I'm not sure if I can I talk about the last blah, 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 blah. Shake it. There may be a theater show in the works. What am I doing?
Oh, I think I have a really good fun one today, because not only was Sam Heughan on Jimmy Fallon, and this one is shared by Fall On Tonight, BTS and Sam Heughan, the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Got a lot of pictures here, and I'm gonna have a link so that you can see the full interview. They have it up on YouTube. Like I said, I use YouTube way too much for these things because it's late, and sometimes I have like. My husband and I only have a certain amount of time. We usually have to watch some videos or something in the evening. So lots of pictures here. I'm going to have some clips. Going to have the link for you. He was on Jimmy Fallon last night, and it was a super fun watch. Short, but yes, it did involve a drink, of course. And then, of course, he was also at the 92NY, 92 New Y. He said 92Y.
So nice to be back at 92Y.
I don't know what you're supposed to call it, but he was there with Josh Horowitz. Outlander Online shared this one. Sam Heughan and Josh Horowitz at the 92NY. Sam is at 92NY tonight to promote The Couple Next Door.
Are you a good neighbor?
I try not to talk to anybody at all.
Like, what's going on over there? That's definitely I've definitely got a drug dealer near my house.
And they did have pre-screening for the folks that were there, and clips for the folks that were there of our finale. Sorry, I'm talking too fast and not saying enough. This one, the picture is from the 92 Street Y on Instagram, and then. Josh is something. I'm going to have to get that longer. I'll try to get that zoomed in so we can read it. And then, hi, I'm Josh. So I'm sure it's something. Hold on. It says Josh is turning into me. Hi, I'm Josh. They did make a little joke about they were wearing virtually the same outfit. So
look, and we are kind of dressed the same. Look.
Stop it.
Look at it.
Easy for you to say.
It's really soft as well.
Okay, don't.
At any rate, watch out through this video. I'm going to be peppering clips of at least the 92NY. Oh my goodness, I was on for like more than an hour at the 92NY. I did pay to watch it, but there should be a link up today, maybe tomorrow, but I'll include that below if there's a link where you can watch the whole thing as well, because I highly recommend it. They were having a good time.
No, you have to sing it. And it literally was not a good sound. It was like...
Do children like you, Sam Heughan? You're a big kid.
Maybe.
And of course, I like this just because I like the compilation. We've had so many interviews on the Today Show with Sam, and here's all 5 of them, 2018, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Looks like he had a little break there and then they were just like, we need him back.
Reached fame at last.
So this one was shared by Bella Sam Heughan fan. Sam is a guest on the Today Show studio through the years, and to my envy, he's getting younger and younger. You know what? He doesn't look like he ages much. But again, I think that might be because, he probably has a better skin regimen than I do. But, we're used to seeing him aged up a bit too on Stars. We can sort of see, he's getting older. I think he looks much younger here than he does here. But maybe I'm just crazy. A lot of hashtags for Sam and the things that he does. Sassenach Whiskey's in there. Waypoint is in there. Love Again. And so, yeah, a lot of stuff. Couples Next Door and Outlander season 7 finale tonight. I'm not excited. I'm not.
Nervous or excited?
Combination. All the feelings at once.
Is it like a little tickle in your stomach?
And Batgirl Fangirl gives us this one continuing the way back Wednesday. A handful of you requested to see the older behind-the-scenes photos that I used to create my Season 1 reel. This one is originally posted October 15th, 2014. You've got to be buttoned right to the face, the Mackenzie clan. Oh, to face the Mackenzie clan. Yeah. This is the helpful soldier.
Pleasure to see you again. Is everything all right?
The helpful soldier. That's what I like to call him. The helpful soldier. He wanted to help Claire. I believe that's him. Again, face issues, but I believe that's him. Go ahead and let me know below that I'm totally wrong. I'm take criticism pretty well.
You know, he's sort of a bit toxic, alpha male.
And now we're on to something a little more fun. I've got some stuff from different actors, different cast members, including one from Caitlin O'Ryan, one of her poems. But we're going to start with some David Barry because, well, I just want to.
Hey, we could do anything.
In the heart of Lord John Gray and 4 others, share this repost from Tweak Mag. We dive deep for this photo of David Barry in Home and Away, and it was worth every minute after the Outlander star complimented our internet sleuthing skills. Okay, far and away, we were always talking about where else can we see our stars. Here is one, and I believe this was one of the first ones that was suggested by you folks.
Jesus, yeah, look at that. That is, where did you find this? You got some great internet sleuthing there. That is Logan Mayer on Home and Away. I'm going to keep this, by the way, because and then burn it so that no one ever sees it again. No, look, that was my time on Home and Away. I remember I was playing home wrecker to Samara Weaving and Luke Mitchell, who played Indy and Romeo. On Home and Away, and yeah, that's the face of someone who has no idea what they're doing. Yeah.
That is funny. I think that's kind of like the upside and downside of being an actor. You always have sort of a scrapbook of you through the ages, but sometimes it's not always great to look back at that one hairstyle you never should have had, or that one shirt nobody should have ever let you wear in public. But he seems good about it. I don't think that looks bad, though. Not at all. I mean, we didn't get to see tons of it, but I thought he looked fine. All right, Caitlin O'Ryan brings another fantastic. I already heard this one. I wanted to make sure it was appropriate for this video, and it is. It's a good one. I like it. Us ladies, we can all understand what she's saying. Men, if you're listening, this is absolutely true. Every bit of it is absolutely true, and may give you some insight into the weird mystery of woman. It's Eau de Toilette by Caitlin O'Ryan. Don't forget, on the 23rd, she'll be back with a live jazz band for our Grooveverse collab at our new venue, Signature Brew 8. All right, so if you're in the area, check that out. And a lot of ads here for Caitlin O'Ryan, Tryon Weiss 22, Spit Nights, and the Ministry.London. Okay, a lot of hashtags. Those were the ads. Yeah, this is a good one. I think you'll enjoy it.
I have fallen in love with so many women in the toilets of clubs and bars and restaurants. I've put the world to rights with strangers I'll never know the names of, these drunken angels in the refuge of the restroom. If heaven has gates, may they be adorned with a golden F or the outline of a figure in dress. I've pressed my lips against the temple of a girl gone existential as she stares upon her own reflection and projects the universal question, am I good enough? Tears tracking down her face, I replace with compliments from other women who came before me, who've stood where I stand now in high heels and trainers, these feminist trailblazers. You've got this, girl, or you're amazing, or your tits look fucking great in that. And for a moment, we all mean it. And for a moment, we're all equal, a backstage world where women can breathe without performing for the eyes who decide how we're seen. And there's no competition. We're joint in our mission to gas each other up. A brief interlude to debrief and collude, swap war stories and lose and check in with each other. A quick wee in therapy, that's 2 birds with 1 stone. In the cubicle next to me, that's 2 birds and 1 stone. I can hear him chatting shit and I'm fucking here for it. It can be chaos, it can be cathartic, it can be the best place to be at a party, a much needed time out overlooked by London's time out. And if you know, you know. And we all know why it takes a woman so long to go to the toilets, because it's so much more than a toilet. It's a place for her to let her hair down just for a second before having to collect herself again and carry the weight of the world in her clutch or her handbag. We'll top her up when the world tears her down, make sure her makeup is in place so she can bear to face it again. That's why the place is so packed and the queues are so long. Our bladders may be weak, but my God, the vibes are strong. Thank you.
I mean, am I right? It's happened to, I think, every one of us. We've either gone to the restroom and just needed to be by ourselves, or had to have a good cry, make sure that we are acceptable to the outside world by looking in a mirror. And a lot of times there's somebody else there, a complete stranger, to give a hand if we need it. It's pretty incredible, women. We do have the ability to lift each other up, and we do so with amazing grace. And that's all I'm going to say about the awesomeness of us.
She's amazing. She's such a talent.
Another example of awesomeness of us. I tell you what, I hadn't done a quote in a little while, and these images caught my eye. Does she or does she not look fabulous? This is shared by Brilliantly Balfe. Many faces I have seen, many places I have been, walked the desert, swam the shores. This is a throwback. Oh, it's not actually a quote, but it is a nice one. I can't tell you. The pictures caught my eye. I mean, I'm boringly straight, and even I was like, damn.
She's such a beautiful human being.
Okay. She looks great. This is the figure. I'm not striving for this figure because that would be an impossibility. I'm not built in the same manner as Caitriona. But to be able to wear these outfits with confidence, you go. They look great. I'm only a lot jealous. It's okay. 3 hours earlier.
I mean, are you inviting me? Where are we going?
Where should we go? We could get massages together, like you and your buddy.
Wait, what? If you don't invite me, I'm just going to turn up.
God.
Now I have some Graham McTavish for us. Wonderful to meet this up-and-coming young Scottish actor Adam Bell 10 at the rather fabulous Hunter's Moon SW3. Thanks for Ardbeg, Adam. This lad will go far. And thank you, Keston Co, for keeping me warm. Ardbeg and whiskey on a cold night and great pub food are both hashtagged on there. Yeah, that one, see... I could see him playing quite a few different kinds of parts. But yeah, very cool. And I like that he's supporting other actors. Go, Graham.
I applied for a job as a stage manager, much like the amazing stage managers we have here. I would have been rubbish. If you need anyone, do not employ me. Josh, I'm unemployed now. That's why I'm here. Give me a job. Give me a job.
Before I move on to my Sam stuff, because I do have other than the clips I've been throwing, I do have a couple of Sam things. One I wanted to do, Bevan Boulder says she has Comcast, and I was talking about when the episodes drop. She says that for phone and cable, she has Comcast, and they aren't releasing the Outlander episodes at midnight, and I didn't know until now. Now, you're in Colorado, so my midnight is not going to be the same as your midnight. They release it at midnight where they're whatever midnight for me, but it's the same time around the world, so it's going to be, and that is the streaming service only. That is not the cable television series. That's they air it when they air it on Stars. So I hope that clears that up, or at least didn't make it more confusing. But yeah, that was brought up, I think, in part because of another post, and I'll see if I can find it now. Yeah, Charlene Cruz 9816 had posted Outlander on Stars comes on Thursday night at either 9 or 9:20, not sure. Just put the channel on in Los Angeles. I've been watching the last 3 episodes. At that time, I used to wait until 12, but found out I don't have to. So join me on Thursdays, people. Now, again, I don't know where you are, but 12 here is going to be 3 hours earlier, not later, for anybody who is in Colorado. So I hope that, again, I don't know where you live, Charlene, but again, if you live on the west end of the country, what is midnight for me could be 9. If you're in, say, Chicago, it's going to be 11. So adjust your times accordingly. In fact, here I'll throw up a time chart. So where I am at midnight on Thursday is not where everybody is at midnight, because not all of you live in my time zone. Thankfully, because... I need to spring forward. I'm getting tired of it being dark at 5. Anywho, it's 6 now, but still, it's too early. But yeah, hopefully that clears that up just a little bit. And then Lauren Gavigan asked, so Katie, is season 8 based on the last book, Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone? And I've had this question a few times and I've answered it, but I'm going to answer it again. From what I understand, we are going to get at least one story that wasn't finished off in book 7, and that one has to do with an actor who said that something was going to happen that hasn't happened yet. So unless I throw it in this last episode, that storyline hopefully will show up in the last season. And then we're going to get whatever they can squeeze in of book 9. Go tell the bees that I'm gone. And then also, the writers and Diana Gabaldon had worked on that season together. So my understanding is that parts of book 10 will be in there as well, but we will not be getting the same ending as we would in book 10, which is a fairly normal thing to do when the books have not finished, but the series is. We saw it with Game of Thrones. It's a perfect example of messing up an ending when you had a really good chance of doing something wonderful, but that's all right. That's just my opinion. But yeah, that's what I understand they're going to be doing.
It's just like, what, Diana? Oh my God, that's Dougal. He's got hair.
Now, before I do move on to these last 2 posts that are all Sam, I do want to remind you that my daughter will be selling Girl Scout cookies, and from what I understand, there's a link that will be involved that I will share here up until the sales are done. I will put them into the description in case I don't remind everybody. I told her if she wanted to, she could make a little commercial that I would throw in my videos every now and then, so she is very excited about that. But yeah. So if you are a Girl Scout cookie lover, if you are a Girl Scout supporter, have them delivered right to your door. And yeah, we'll do that for you. Nobody will know. And as part of our reminder to make sure you get your cocktail book, if you have not pre-ordered it, you can now on Amazon. Point Blank 1959 shares Sam and Alex parting with the Sassenach Spirits team. No details whether this is recent or not. I believe I've posted this some time ago before, so not recent. Danny Balfe, and then there's a lot of ads there at Balfe Danny 6305. At X, Sam Heughan, and Alexander Morosi. It said Sassenach Spirits, of course. So, yeah, nice picture, having a drink, out doing a thing. So, yeah, you want to know how to make some of these fun cocktails? Well, I do have a video a couple of videos where he showed us how to make a bunch of them. Those are on my playlist for waiting for season 7, part 2. So you can find them there. And they have a different thumbnail, so pretty easy to locate. It's just Sam, and some pictures holding drinks. And then also, we all know that he loves his My Peak Challenge group, does many things for him. We should know that this is their 10th anniversary. So this one is from My Peak Challenge and Sam Heughan. Happy birthday, My Peak Challenge. 10 years of peakership, empowerment, and overcoming challenges, celebrating My Peak Challenge with our incredible coaches. Here's to a decade of strength, support, and reaching new peaks. Happy birthday, MPC. And our very own Vicky Toth is a member, and this group means a lot to her. So hi, Vicky.
I do get nervous, but when I see your charming little face, and I'm like, it just makes me feel all warm inside.
Wanted to make sure I shared this. So very cool. Congratulations, Sam. Congratulations, everybody who has been doing this for 10 years or any amount of time. It is a tough thing to stick to. I have goals. I was not able to be a member of the challenge, but I like watching these and finding new goals, finding new exercises, finding new ideas. Yeah. So this is congratulations. That's just awesome. And that's it. That's all I've got for you today. I don't know if I'll have anything tomorrow. We'll finish off with a reminder. If you want to be a part of Couple Next Door, don't forget to email me at katie@katiescornerinspace.com.
They need to work. You guys need to kind of gel.
They do.
So do you ask friends of friends, like, hey, have you worked with this person?
Eleanor's ginger, so I liked her.
Right.
Still not ginger.
Danny's motorbike is the bike that I always wanted. It's his BMW R90, and they got it for me. I'm like, yes. And I went out on it, and I was like, I'm gonna kill myself on this bike. I don't know. How does it work with 4 people? I mean, you tell me. It's complicated, right?
That email is below in the description if it's too hard to understand me, or it's like, do I put a parenthesis, or do I put an apostrophe in there? No, you don't, but that's okay. Just make sure you put in the subject that it's for Couples Next Door, so it doesn't get lost in the other stuff, because it's a new email, and I'm still trying to figure out some of the stuff. It's a different server, a different client. It's a whole different thing. I miss Hotmail. Anyway, If you did enjoy this video, got some fun stuff out of it, please do give it a like if you enjoy this channel and you seem to be coming back, or the algorithm keeps pushing you here. You might as well subscribe and then hit that notifications bell so you'll know when the next video does come out. To my members, thank you so much for joining, and thanks for that extra support. I need to make a new member scroll because we have a new supporter, and I want to make sure that they are acknowledged because I do appreciate that. And a special thanks to those of you who have been adding super thanks to things lately. I'm amazed. I thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, thank you very much. And if you are looking for more Outlander content, because this just wasn't quite enough to wet your whistle, or maybe it just wetted your whistle and you want more, please do check out my Waiting for Outlander Season 7 Part 2 playlist. Lots there. This may be the last video that goes on there. Wow. Okay then. So thanks again for helping me get through Droughtlander, and then thanks for joining me as we watch these. Do not forget to hit us up and watch the live chat about Outlander Season 7 finale, which will be coming to you live this Monday, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, here is that the conversion chart. Y'all can see what time that is for you. See if you can join us. If not, of course, it will be up to watch later. But I just was hoping to get as many as I can to join us. Oh, and Couple Next Door, still not sure what day it's going to show up, but probably going to be live too. Now, go check out that playlist and whatever video you choose. I'll see you there.
Yeah, it did go on for a while.